I'm Joanne. Welcome to No Guilt Mom. This is the place for parents and kids who want to worry less and just be happier. I am a mom, I am a teacher, I am a coach, I am a writer, and I am here to help you problem solve today. So let's dive in. So, question for you. Have you ever had a problem, such as maybe it's bad grades in school, or perhaps you're having a fight with a sibling, or maybe you're even having a problem with a friend, and you sit down with your adult and you talk about it, and your grown-up says, what ideas do you have to solve this problem? And all of a sudden, your mind goes blank. You have no ideas. You have no idea. You say, I don't know. Where do you go from there? Well, I'm going to teach you something that you will always have ideas on how to solve problems and which solutions you should try next. It's called the pocket problem solver. For a reason, it's always in your pocket, it's your hand. I know, a little corny, but here's how it works. So your thumb is where you define the problem. Now, what does define the problem mean? It means figuring out how to get specific on what is bothering you. So if you're always having a fight with your sibling, saying, I'm fighting with my sibling, that's not specific enough to solve the problem. So you need to go to the exact situation. Say, maybe your sibling rolled his eyes at you and said you were stupid. Or maybe your sibling started yelling at you. Those are specific problems. And when you go through step one, you found what the problem is. So now that you know what the problem is, you need to figure out some solutions to solve it. And that's what you're going to do on the next 3 steps. I'm going to give you 3 types of problem solutions. You ready? The first type is ask for help. So if you have a situation where your sibling's been yelling at you, you can always ask for help. You can ask a parent for help. You can ask your sibling for help to stop yelling. Or you can ask someone else for advice maybe. You could even ask Google for help if you have one of the little Google devices, and I have one in this room, so I can't say its name. I'd say, okay, and then fill in the Google for me. How do I stop fighting with my sibling? You can ask Google for help. So ask for help is the first kind of problem-solving solution. The second kind of problem-solving solution is to give in or give a little. So if, again, your sibling was yelling at you and you didn't like them yelling at you, a solution could be you allow them to yell at you. Now, are all ideas to problem-solving solutions, are they necessary ideas that you do? Probably not in this case. But when you let yourself brainstorm and have these ideas, more and more are going to start to come to you. So how could you give in a little? Well, maybe you just let your sibling rant to you. And then once they're done ranting and you don't fight them on it, they stop. People have been known to do that. That's an idea for a problem-solving solution too. The third type of problem-solving solution is to do it a different way. So with this sibling yelling at you solution, you would think, well, maybe I can just leave the room and they won't yell at me anymore. Or maybe I could go into the bathroom and close the door and they won't yell at me anymore. So it's thinking of something different where you're not really solving the actual problem, but you're thinking of another solution where you get away from the problem. And then once you get through it, your pinky, pick one of those solutions that you just brainstormed and try it. It might work. It might not work, but the only way to figure out if a solution is going to work is just to try it. And if it doesn't work, guess what? You've already brainstormed some other possible solutions that you can try next. So let's put this pocket problem solver to work. Say you are having trouble in math class and you're having trouble paying attention in class. We're going to use that thumb. Problem, paying attention to the teacher in class. So let's see, ask for help. What are some ideas that you can ask for help? Well, you can ask for help for the teacher to help you pay attention. You can ask for help from your parents to see if they have any ideas on how to pay attention. Maybe you can ask for help from somebody sitting right next to you and saying hey, if you see me not looking at the teacher, can you kind of nudge me a little bit? All of those are possible solutions. Let's go to the second way to solve a problem. You can give in or give a little. So with this solution, maybe it's not important all the time to pay attention to the teacher every second of the day, but it is important to get certain bits of information. So you just kind of give in and let your focus go. Doodle a little bit. And then once you doodle a little bit, look back up and get some more info. It is an idea on how to solve this problem. The other one is to do it a different way. So maybe like many people, you have a really hard time listening to people talk and talk and talk and talk. It's actually why I put a lot of pictures in this video and why the screen goes back and forth, is to keep attention. A lot of times in school, a teacher can be talking to you and your mind just goes somewhere else. It happened to me a lot. So when we think of doing it a different way, maybe instead of focusing on paying attention to the teacher, you are focusing on like the assignment in your math book, if it's a math lesson, or you're focusing on reading it. I always had much better luck reading material than listening to material. It was easier for me to learn that way. So when we look at doing it a different way, we're not looking at this way that everyone expects you to do it, but using your creativity and finding a way around it. And finally, Pinky, pick one solution and try it. There is no right solution. So many of them would work, but you have to try one to figure that out. So, hey parents, if you want to learn how to get your family cooperating more and how to understand your kids more so that everyone connects better, come get the free Happy Parent Checklist that I have right below this video. And you can stay in touch with me and rest of No Guilt Mom. In the meantime, like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to the No Guilt Mom channel. Leave me a comment below. Tell me, are you going to try one of these problem-solving strategies? And which of these problem-solving strategies, ask for help, give in or give in a little, or do it a different way, which one sounds the most interesting to you? Let me know. Remember, the best mom is a happy mom. The best kid is a happy kid. Take care of you, and I will see you later.